One of the games, most popular games I would play with my friends when I was younger would be the game of truth or dare. Now, you either choose to tell the truthful answer or ask a question of your friend or avoid the question altogether by doing a dare made up by your friends. Now, some of the dares that my friends came up with were, harmless fun, like taking a big whiff of someone's shoe, or if we're in a public place, friends would dare us to walk over to someone and make an embarrassing request, or simply make a fool of ourselves by dancing in front of them. But a new type of dare is trending online, and it results in people rushing to the hospital, or in worst case scenario, even losing their life with this dare. As tragic and dangerous as this dare is, one man decided to put a twist to the dare. Check out the first song, and we'll let you know. This Chipmunk, In the Air. That was Chipmunk featuring Carrie Hilson with In the Air. And you guys are now tuned into TBS efm 101.3, listening to What's Poppin'. But we get the show rolling after word from our sponsor. Welcome back to What's Poppin' with Brian Ju on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju, and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, here are a couple of things I want to remind you guys. Send us an email to efmpoppin@gmail.com. If you have any questions or you want to leave us any message, we love to hear from our listeners. Also, you can also check out our playlist on our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/EFM /What's Poppin'. And we also upload pictures of our open studios, of course, our guests, our listeners, everybody who come to the studio, and of myself. So go check that out. Also about our open studio this week, we did not have open studio this week, but we will be having open studio next week. So if you want to be a part of that, send us an email to efmpoppin@gmail.com if you have any questions at all, or just want to let us know that you're going to be here so we get a good head count. With that said, we're going to get into Papa Verse. Now y'all know what Papa Verse is all about. I'm gonna drop a verse on y'all on what I gave you at the very beginning of our show. So y'all try to figure out the songs. Here we go. So this dare that I was talking about that's trending online is called Neck Nomination, which is a drinking game which started in Australia and through social media has spread quickly around the world. Now, it's a game where people post videos of themselves on social media sites drinking dangerous and bizarre concoctions of alcohol, or drink large amounts of alcohol in one sitting, and then dare their friends to do the same thing or outdo them by tagging them in the post. Now, there's also another version of this called Neck Nominate. Now, this is one where people challenge others to film themselves drinking large amounts of alcohol and post on their social media. Now, before I get to the good side of the story, I want to warn all of you listeners out there who might be thinking about, this is funny, let's do this. It is most certainly not entertaining. It's straight up dangerous. And we advise listeners against it. Now, this trend was going on. One man in Vancouver was tagged to accept the challenge of this game. But instead of buying and down some alcohol, he went with the money to a donut shop to buy a bunch of coffees and bagels and hit the streets of Vancouver offering the food to the homeless. What a good man. Now, I posted a video of this action, or his actions on YouTube, saying that he didn't want to shy away from a challenge, but what he wanted to do it his own way. He wanted to take it, something powerful and trending and do something good with it. Then nominated two of his friends to pick up the torch and do the same thing. Do something awesome within 24 hours. Now, that is the way to tell your friends, I'm gonna be on the next level. I'm gonna be rocking over that bass treble. I'm gonna be chilling with my Momo crew. I'm gonna be rocking all them deals you wanna do. Yeah, that was the Black Eyed Peas with I'ma Be. It's a great song. I actually like that song. I'ma be on the next level. That's gonna be my next single. I'm gonna do my own version of it. Anyways, I guess the Good Deed Dare video that the man from Vancouver posted really got the attention of people, because now there's a new challenge that people are trying to promote, which is called RAK nominations. R-A-K, meaning random acts of kindness. Now, instead of wasting all that competitive energy on something so dangerous and reckless, people have begun filming themselves doing random acts of kindness and nominating their friends to do the same thing. Now, one man bought a bouquet of roses and randomly picked a stranger to give them to. That's pretty sweet. Now, which ended up to be an adorable elderly woman. And one lady baked banana bread and offered it to anyone she bumped into the street. Also, another man went old school and paid for the meals of people behind him at the drive-thru. And one woman walked into a bookstore, flipped a random page number of a book, and went to give that many hugs to people. That's amazing, y'all. Look what good acts of kindness can do. Randomized acts of kindness. So I urge you guys to get on this trend. Rack nominations. All right, y'all. Y'all know that I've been doing that dangerous in the background. And we got to play that song for you right now. This is Michael Jackson with Dangerous. Woo! Now it's time for round tips to tip the scale. Now, when I mean tip the scale, I don't necessarily mean losing weight. I mean, I'm going to give you all kinds of tips to tip your scale towards a better life. Now, I know a lot of friends are getting back on a workout routine, and you've been resting for a whole winter. Getting back into shape doesn't really come easy, nor does it sound fun. It comes with lots of sweat, tears, and sore muscles. And that's why trainers at the gym would tell you to take a day off in between workout days, because it's an off day doesn't mean you can keep or stay in place and not move, y'all. In fact, I call this active recovery. A gentle circuit can help your muscles recover and prepare your body to accomplish even more at your next workout session. So, here are a few moves you can do to help recover from sore muscles. Number 1, slow cyclone. Stand with your feet wider than hip width, knees slightly bent, arms extended overhead, and palms facing in while keeping your pelvis still. Slowly draw a circle in the air. Now, the circular movement stretches the muscles in your abs, of course, chest and back. So focus on those areas and try to repeat this about 5 times to the left, then to the right as well. Kneeling, hip, and quad stretch. Now, you'll need a foam roller, so if you don't have one, get anything firm yet, soft to put on your knees, of course, like a rolled up yoga mat or something like that, or some towels, whatever you can find around the house. And you begin by kneeling with your roller on the floor. Now, step your right foot forward, knees bent, kind of like a lunge position. Then, while lunging into your leg, grab your left foot to give the hip flexors, quads, and even the chest a nice stretch, of course. Now, what you need to look out for in this move is the kneecaps. Make sure that the roller is in front of your knees on the lower thigh area. Lastly, stretch and crunch. Lie down on the ground, arms over your head, a roller placed under your calves. Now, you slowly lean to one side to stretch your abs and sides. Hold that for about 20 seconds, then slowly return, repeating 5 times to the left, then to the right. To the left, to the left. Anyways, that's the song we're going to play for you guys right now. I'm trying to hint to you. I wasn't trying to hint to you this song, but this is B.O.B. featuring Haley Williams with Airplanes. Welcome back to the second half of What's Poppin' on TBS efm 101.3. Now, rapper Johnny Flow is back, and he'll be joining us in the studio to give us some good hip-hop tracks. Y'all don't want to miss out, especially if you love hip-hop. And the segment is called Poppin' Beats. But for now, a word from our sponsors, and I'm going to be right back. Now it's time for Poppin' Beats with your man Johnny Flow.
Yeah.
He gonna tic-tac-toe.
That's what I was gonna
I couldn't think of freestyle real quick.
That's exactly what I was going to do. It was tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe?
Uh-huh.
Ew. Anyways, we're in the studio right now talking about rap music. Hip-hop, of course.
Yes.
And today's theme, because Johnny always has a theme. What's today's theme?
Our favorite jazz and hip-hop.
Oh, jazz and hip-hop.
Yes.
Okay, JHH.
Because I was listening to The Roots last week. I remember telling you?
Oh, yeah.
And then, I was looking into
like... worry about when I don't know who I don't know exactly what she's saying, but... and in my homies, I mean...
Why'd you say homie?
And don't she say homie in there?
I don't think so.
Oh. But it is You Got Me. She said You Got Me at the end.
Yeah.
But I love that song. It's a great song.
And then I got into, all the old songs that I used to listen to. That was jazz hip-hop.
I want to... When you say old, though, because sometimes you're like, I never heard a song. And it's a song from the 80s. You're like, oh, it's old. Ain't that old?
I mean, it's older.
Older, yes.
The songs that came out
this year. Because it's not in the 2000s. All right, so the first artist on the plate is...
Guru. Rest in peace.
Yes. Guru, the bad guy from Austin Powers? No, that's...
No.
I'm getting confused.
Guru's the guy who played voice for one of the really famous video games.
He played a video game voice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He was like the guy who was selling the weapons.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, now the song that you're gonna play today actually is a older song of his?
Well, I guess, yeah. I mean, it released in 2000, so it's about 14 years old.
Okay.
But,
we'll let that slide. You made it seem like it was like 20-year-old track. Okay.
No, but
14 years, that's a long
I think
time.
this is actually the newer track today on the list.
Okay.
But it's called Plenty.
Plenty.
Uh-huh.
Featuring
Erykah
my
Badu.
girl. Yes, Erykah Badu. Not Pabu. Erykah Badu.
Erykah Badu.
Yes. Now, where's he from, Guru?
He's from Boston. I thought he was from New York.
See, that's the first artist that you brought to the play, not East Coast rapper. Well, he is East Coast, but I mean, like, you know what I meant. Tri-state area, New York, Jersey, Philly, but this is Boston. Okay.
And he actually passed away in 2010.
Well, how old is he?
He was, I guess, do the math, 39.
39?
38 before his birthday, so he passed away when he was 39.
Wow.
No, 49, yes. You put me under pressure. I was trying to do the math real quick.
You gotta keep the stereotypes up. Asian people doing math good. You gotta All right, 49 years old, Mr. Guru.
Yes.
God rest his soul. He's passed away, of course. But of course, he's got a great song, and he's working with a great artist too, Erykah Badu.
Erykah Badu.
Yes. Now, of course, he's done more than just music.
He's. What do you mean? Like he was an actor?
He was an actor. He also founded the member of Gangstar.
Oh, Gangstar with DJ Premier. Yes. And actually, he's one of the legends. I don't know if people listening right now know Guru. I probably do, because I think we have some older listeners.
I'm not really familiar with him either that much, so I might have to listen to the song.
You know DJ Premier though, right? No? People consider him as one of the best MCs. And I've been listening to him.
I think I was playing video games too much to know where. I think maybe I was doing something. I was preoccupied with something. Or maybe I was working. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, you were busy when he was busy. So.
Yes. So I'm pretty sure.
Still busy.
See, if you ask DJ Premier, you know Brian Jew, he'd be like, who? See, we both busy. We don't know each other.
Exactly. That's what it is.
Exactly. All right, so the first artist that we're going to play for y'all is Guru, and the song is called Plenty, featuring Erykah Badu. Now, if you guys don't know who Erykah Badu is, we actually had a song last week by The Roots.
The one that Brian was singing.
Yes. If I don't know, I wonder who I saw. This is exactly how she sings it to y'all. That's my Sungdae Mosa, or as they call it, my impersonation of Erykah Badu. But if you don't believe me, she might sound the same in this song, so check it out. Guru, Plenty, featuring Erykah Badu.
You the queen. Come on, you got plenty.
She sound cute at the end.
Oh, she sound very cute at the end. For those of you who don't know what that cute song is, it's Guru featuring Erykah Badu, Plenty, and basically Erykah Badu and Guru are just like talking at the end. You know, it's like, hey, Johnny, you look cute.
I'm not gonna do this with you.
You want lotion?
I'm not gonna do this with you.
Look at your glasses.
It's a little too cute to do with it.
Oh, you're cute too.
I'm not doing this.
I just wanted to imitate Erykah Badu and Guru. That's all I was doing. I don't know that song that well, but I mean, at the end, you're like, oh, they all trying to be all cutesy and everything.
They were cute.
Yes, they were.
I can't pull it off.
You can.
Not with you. I don't want to pull it off with you.
All right, y'all. Now we get to the next artist, and the next artist, of course, is another throwback back in the day group, and they're called what?
A Tribe Called Quest.
ATCQ.
Remember last time I said that I wasn't too familiar with them, so I decided to study their music a little bit. So.
And you got into them, didn't you?
They're
Pretty
nice.
good.
They're nice. Q-Tip.
Yes.
Now I understand fully why they say Q-Tip is a legend.
He's a legend. Yes.
And they've been doing it for a while. I didn't know they were active since 1985.
Yes.
That's older than me.
That just sounds funny when you say it like that.
Yeah.
All right, yes, they've been active since 1985, which is not older than me, but oh my, I'm tangled.
Similar.
But yeah, I mean they've been around for a while. And Q-Tip, he brought the group together pretty much.
Yes.
He the man behind the scenes.
And they've been a group since they were in high school. So I guess they've been together for a while. I mean, they broke up though. They broke up in 2013. They said that that was their last performance on the Kanye West tour. You know, they've been back and forth. They broke up and then they got reunited. But
weren't they one of the groups that are rumored to come back this year? I thought
no. Q-Tip. Q-Tip is coming back as a solo, but
so
not
I
the
want to
group.
go and do that. I like Q-Tip's voice. It's unique.
Yeah. It kind of sounds like Kendrick Lamar to me, but
yeah,
like
similar. All right, so we're talking about A Tribe Called Quest, and the song is called what?
Jazz. We've got
Jazz.
And
it's called We've Got Jazz or just Jazz?
Jazz, and then in parentheses it says We've got.
Oh.
And it's the second single from the group's second album, The Low End Theory. And it's a good song. I don't know why I never heard it before. Honestly, I was looking up jazz hip hop music, and then I found the song.
Well, I mean, if it's an older song, of course, you're not going to know too much about it.
Yeah, it was released in 1991.
I'm pretty sure there's mad songs out there in just lost in the scenes or on the internet that we haven't heard that are great. We just have to search for them. But Jazz is one of those songs, of course. Alrighty, now this is did this win any awards or anything?
No, not this particular song.
Okay.
It's not even like, I mean, it's one of the more popular songs from Tribe Called Quest, but it wasn't a single from them.
Okay. Cause, you ever know the song Scenario? That's a big popular song from them.
It's the same album.
Yeah, but that was actually, I think that went everywhere. Like, that was a song, cause like you said, Jazz, I love A Tribe Called Quest, but Jazz wasn't a song that everybody knew back in high school or grade school, but Scenario, when you come out with that song on the radio, you're like, oh, that's my track. That's a Tribe Called Quest.
Like
here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's that scenario?
Right,
yes.
yeah.
It was just catchy, very poppy. And I think that's why that made more of the headlines or, people knew that song more than Jazz.
I think even today, Jazz isn't one of the major genre that people listen to. Even though everybody enjoys listening to it, appreciate it, I don't think people really necessarily look it up or...
I love jazz music,
make effort.
but that is very true. A lot of the youngsters nowadays are all auto-tuning their voices, EDM, all that stuff, and, it's sad because jazz music is one of like the original, soulful genres out there, and it's slowly deteriorating. But we need to bring it back because jazz music is amazing.
It's amazing. I mean, just listening to these tracks that I was looking it up, and there's so many hip hop tracks that's collaborated with jazz artists, like even Miles Davis. I couldn't bring it in because there's no lyrics in the songs because it's mostly him playing the trumpet. But even that's one of the classics, I think.
Jazz music just makes you feel chill. That's what
relaxed.
Relaxed. But we're going to play the song for you right now so you guys get into A Tribe Called Quest. Of course, Johnny's saying they old because they came out in 1985.
The song came out in 1991.
The song came out in 1991.
I dated girls that was born that year.
So
girls that are married.
has dated. You should... Oh, there you go. Look for a girl named Jazz.
Jazz?
No, I knew a friend back in 8th grade. He was an Indian American kid. He lived in our neighborhood, but his name was Jazz.
He was a guy, right?
That's true.
Yeah, I know DJ Jazzy Jeff, but he's a dude too. I don't know any.
Maybe there's a girl with Jazz. You never look online.
Jasmine, maybe, but
see, and for short, you can call her Jazz.
Why am I looking for a girl named Jazz?
I don't know. We're gonna play this song for you right now. This is A Tribe Called Quest with Jazz. We've got. That was A Tribe Called Quest with Jazz. We've got. That's a good song. I love Q-Tip's voice. It's very unique as a rapper too. It's kind of like nasally, kind of.
Yeah, a little bit. And he got like a short tongue. Like,
does he? Does he have a lisp?
A little bit. I think it's like that adds to his character though.
Oh, that is his character.
And then you were telling me that part was Q-Tip's line from Janet Jackson's song.
Janet Jackson's song, so why you want to go and do lap?
I thought that was T.I.
Love, huh? No, that's not T.I. That's Q-Tip. So I learned you something. There you go.
You learned me something.
I learned you something. Yes, every day's a school day. Now, right now we get to the last artist of our show, and the last artist is
Kira One.
Kira One, yes. And for those of you who don't know Kira One, he's actually Korean American, y'all.
Yes, and there you go. Yes. He's from San Francisco.
San Francisco.
So, my one and only West Coast rapper today.
Wow,
in the weeks.
But you actually went from just New York, Philly, Jersey to Boston. Then you went from Kira One to San Francisco. Wait, where's the Tribe Called Quest from then? Where'd they originate from?
They're from New York. They're from Queens.
Queens. Okay, cool. Now we're in San Francisco right now.
Yes.
Now when you think San Francisco though, you don't think like rappers. I think San Francisco like pop. You know,
a little
happy,
like, beautiful and stuff.
Yeah, clean. The Golden Gate Bridge, all that stuff.
And I think Kira One's music is kind of like that though. He's not like he definitely doesn't make like Guru or like Tribe Called Quest kind of music.
Is he happy?
Yeah, a little happy, and he's very musically involved with instrumentation and things like that. He makes his own beats.
Okay.
And he writes his own compositions and own instrument. Matter of fact, the song I'm going to play today, the entire album, is from his first album called Winds of the Soul.
Okay.
And he played the entire album, like instruments and
so
to rap.
So he didn't hire no session dudes? He did it all himself?
Yep, and engineering and everything.
Oh, he engineered his own album too?
Mm-hmm. Because this was from 2005, and until then, he was a web designer.
Okay. See, that doesn't sound gangster though for a rapper.
Yeah, that's why he's definitely not a gangster.
I used to design websites, and I'm just out of sight.
He probably wouldn't put that in his rhymes.
Right. All right, so we're talking about Carry One right now, and since Carry One is fairly new to the game compared to all the artists we have on deck today, we don't have all this much information about him. I actually got the privilege of seeing him and meeting him in person a few years back because I was at the Korean Awards in LA, and he performed before me. I was the ending act, and we just chilled afterwards. Had maybe a little bit of not for children beverages. So yeah, and then we just got to talking. He's a pretty cool dude.
Do you know how old he is?
He is like a hobbit. Nobody knows his age. He's probably like 1,000 years old. We don't know his age.
1,000-year-old rapper.
He's been around for a long time.
He invented rap.
Yes, he did. Did you guys know that a Korean American invented rap?
From San Francisco.
From San Francisco.
And he designed websites.
Yes. Now we're going to play the last song for you, which is his song, and it's a long track, y'all, so try to focus.
Well, you like it, though.
All the instruments, everything in his song is all him, man. All him. So to me, he is a guru, kind of. Think about it. Because he's doing his thing. So check it out. This is Carry One with In All the Wrong Places. It's going to be the last song for his show. We're going to thank Johnny Flo for bringing all these tracks in.
Yes.
And once again, this was Brian Jew and
Johnny Flo
signing off. Peace.
Peace.